The Taliban has unveiled its own supercar. A supercar that runs off of a 2001 Toyota Corolla engine. For those who want the looks of a Lamborghini, but the horsepower of an Uber. Personally, I'd never buy a car from the Taliban. If I'm buying a car, I'm picking a safe brand. VW. Absolutely no links to violence, prejudice, or mass murder. None at all. The 7th richest man in the world, Larry Ellison, was pulled over for excessive speeding and skipping a stop sign. On his own island. And that's the one time where the question, do you know who I am, actually means something. Larry actually took it very well. For somebody who owns 98% of Lanai Island, he took the fine and paid it off. Imagine getting a ticket from an officer who's just one message away from catching a trespassing charge. But that's just me. Humpty Dumpty, the cautionary tale about why eggs don't belong on walls but behind them. Thank you, grade 8 biology. I failed that class. According to the article, Humpty Dumpty isn't actually an egg. There isn't a place in the original poem that actually says he was one. Which makes sense. People can't be eggs. And now those pro-choice people have a poem that they can use in their arguments. Also, if Humpty Dumpty isn't an egg, and he might actually be a person, how exactly did it come apart? And how did the king's men and horses try to put him back together? That's the first scene of a horror movie, if I've ever seen one. Nuclear bombs, they are highly destructible, the worst advert for mushrooms, and also Christopher Nolan's latest attempt to win an Oscar after Tenet. I still don't understand what was happening in that film. And AI has created an image that will show you what a nuclear gender reveal would actually look like. And you would simultaneously know the gender of your own baby, but just a few seconds later, know that there wouldn't be any other babies again. You just had to push it to the limit, Jennifer. But don't think that nuclear gender reveal distracted us from the fact that Ben's mistress showed up. Now that was truly explosive. Harry Potter, still the leading cause of I ran into a train station.
Oh! It's closed!
A Canadian trance artist is selling copies of the book that are rebound and make no mention of J.K. Rowling. For those that really want to separate the art from the troublesome writer. The artist also has a service where they can do it for your old copies of Harry Potter, where you send it in and she'd rebind them for you. My only question is, does this only work for books? Because I've got a Chocolate Factory CD that I would love to send you, because I really want to listen to the remix to Ignition without feeling guilty. Just scratch his name off. In Sweden, restaurants, nightclubs and other venues actually have to apply for a permit to allow people to dance inside. Meaning that every time you walk into a new Swedish bar, there's a big chance that it's the bar from Footloose. But the Swedish government has actually come to its senses and is trying to get this law taken away. Finally allowing Swedish Kevin Bacon to rest. Going from bar to bar every single night. Trying to teach conservative but sweet Swedish people the joy of dance is really tiring.
Come on, get up!
No, I don't dance. I'm from the town in Footloose.